Hello and welcome to the Lawo. Today is a great day. We're going to mix. Everyone's excited. We're going to mix on this console. You can see still a blank board. Code start ongoing. Now I first prepare the desk. I have my Ableton project here. We're going to look into that very soon. I prepare the desk and load a DSP configuration. I have 6 DSP boards currently installed. Let's see how many auxes and groups do I need. 8 auxes. Do I want stereo aux sense? I could. Then I need something with 16 auxes. And I have configurations with 24 monitors. I don't need monitors, but I can use 16 auxes. I have tiny auxes as well, but 64 inputs are great. They should be all I need today. If we need more, I can still scale it a different way. Let's load this configuration. Attention. Here we are. The board is loaded. Next thing for us would be go to the matrix and assign our tracks from the DAW to our actual inputs. You can see I have one fader bugging out a bit. Here it is. We're gonna look into that. Maybe exchange it for now. But yeah, otherwise I set up the camera and the mixes. And let's see what we got. Okay, so routing strategy will be, I have this project with a bunch of audio tracks, full mic drum kit, guitar, synth, bass, and in Ableton I can route these tracks to an external out to have them show up on the desk. Now what I will do first to prepare it is I have my inputs and I'll connect all these inputs with the DAW so that when I send a track to output 1, it will appear on channel 1 on the console, right? Let's do it. Okay. First channel is on the board, the kick drum, but we are having sync problems. You can see now we're hearing nothing, and here it will lose the sync. Yes, and then have it again. Now I stepped on this cable while setting up. It might have to do with the cable. I will check the connection. And then we see again. All right, so the sync problems kind of disappeared. I need to order new cables, also longer cables. We have the speaker set up, we have the phone set up. Thank you, Florian, again for your help here. Now let's get all the channels rolling. Okay, so this is the first mix setup. We have a full drum kit. We have bass, guitars and synth. Lovely little instrumental tracks all set up, all named, channels are linked. Good stuff. Now, first thing we're gonna do now is drop a save. Then we can start to mix these songs. First stage of the mix will be we're doing a bit of balancing, EQ and dynamics with these, and I'll try to get you an idea of how that sounds. And the AFL and solos we're using are not being recorded in the DAW. So I'll find a way to make these listenable to you. Also, a few tiny tweaks. We have the access fader already, so whenever we're accessing a track, it switches here. I want the master fader to be here. We're gonna set this up as well. And then the last step of the mix will be group processing. We'll try setting up a parallel drums just to check it out and see how the time alignment is. That's interesting. And then lastly, room design, meaning we're gonna set up accents that will go to Ableton, have a reverb, and then come back on a track on the console. Very excited for that. So, but first, let's do a break and then come back. Okay, yeah, here we are. The mix is set up. We are going to mix now. The plan is as follows. I will not talk much during the mix. I take you with me, record what we are doing. We're gonna switch in and out some of the processing, check in and out, listen to how these sounds, what they can do to the instruments I have on board, and take it from there. Let's go. Yeah. First pass. One thing I didn't do now, which is the toms. We're gonna have a look at that because therefore I would have to loop a certain section. Also, I want to look at the master section, see if we can use the compressor as the bus compressor. You've seen me tweaking here a lot. I definitely want to have presets so that the high and low bands are shelved on preset, because if I'm here in a hurry and I flip through and I have to start with the high and low cut, that was not so nice. I want a different frequency selection, but I can have presets, and also here preset 1 and 2. With the dynamics, the expander is cool. The compressor, it distorts in a very weird digital way. I've never heard that before. It's kind of crazy. Also, if you just have a channel like I did on the guitars, and I just activate the compressor with the initial settings with the slowest attack, and then not the fastest, but a pretty fast release. It sounds super cool. 2.1, it always does something really, really nice. Can't go wrong with this one. Definitely a different flavor than the compressors I have as a plugin. Loving this. Now, as I said, next step, we have a look at the toms, we have a look at the mix bus. And then sometimes we want to do auxes and stuff. Maybe not today, but yeah, let's get this finished. Yes, we have toms. I did it offline. I'm gonna play it to you now. Very happy just with the way this expander sounds in here. It's kind of cool. Also super clicky in a very satisfying way. Love the attack. Check this out. Okay, and with that, finally we come to the mix pass. I have assigned my master fader to being always here. I will access the equalizer of the sum. I have a look on the spectrum, and I want to check out how the compressor works on the mix bus. And then I'm cool for now. Very happy with how this sounds. Let's give it a go. yeah, that's it for now. Now you heard it. This is how the console sound. Now I heard it. Next steps would be finding a setup with auxes and stuff to really play this one. Great fun for me. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you liked the last couple of minutes with me, feel free to give me that all buttons in on like and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one. Ciao.